برای توی کوچه رقصیدن، برای ترسیدن به وقت بوسیدن، برای خواهرم، خواهرت، خواهرامون، برای تغییر مغزها که پوسیدن، برای شرمندگی، برای بیپولی، برای حسرت یک زندگی معمولی، برای کودک زباله‌گرد و آرزوهاش، برای این اقتصاد دستوری، برای این هوای آلوده، برای ولیعصر و درختای فرسوده، برای پیروز و احتمال انقراضش، برای سگهای بیگناه ممنوعه، برای گریه های بیوقفه، برای تصویر تکرار این لحظه، برای چهره ای که میخنده، برای دانش آموزا، برای آینده، برای این بهشت اجباری، برای نخبه های زندانی، برای کودکان افغانی، برای این همه برای غیر تکراری، برای این همه شعارهای تو خالی، برای آوار خونه های پوشالی، برای احساس آرامش، برای خورشید پس از شبای طولانی، برای قرصای اعصاب و بیخوابی، برای مرد میهن آبادی، برای دختری که آرزو داشت پسر بود، برای زن زندگی آزادی، برای آزادی، برای آزادی، برای آزادی.
Alright guys, so that was Shervin Hajipour, an Iranian singer. I actually follow this guy. He's an amazing, talented singer. Amazing, talented singer. He wrote this song called Baraye, which means for. So he wrote this song for the women in Iran who are seeking freedom, who was seeking, and to be free of the regime in Iran, to be free of the totalitarian and all the messed up crap that's going on in Iran, right? And he was actually mentioned during the Grammys, and that actually as much as I hate Hollywood, I can't stand Hollywood. They did one thing right, right? This is one talented guy. His song is in Farsi, very meaningful, very touching. If you're from there, or how Iran is and how Middle Eastern is towards women, you'll understand. And it could actually bring tears to your eyes to that level, because it's very emotional the way he was singing it. So, but he was nominated, and he was mentioned in the Grammys. It's a big deal, guys. It's a big deal, right? And he actually won the Grammys. He got an award for his song. Now, here's the thing, guys. The women in Iran are exactly as he described it, right? They want freedom. And I do this comparison because I was born there, I lived there, I was 13 when I left. And I look at the women here and they're like, we don't have any rights, we don't have any freedom, like the crap that I hear constantly. I don't have rights, I don't have freedom. And I always compare those two scenarios of women here saying they don't have rights, they don't have freedom, to the women in Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, most of the Middle Eastern countries saying we don't have rights, we don't have freedom. And there's no comparison. Absolutely no comparison. Absolutely no comparison. I mean, if you sit here and tell me the women in the United States have no freedom, no no rights. You want apple to apple? You want to know what the women actually go through in Iran? They You think you're oppressed in the United States? You think you are not paid well? There's no equal pay? Because you guys don't compare apple to apple. You guys compare apple to oranges. It's always about either sports or either movies or reality shows or crap like that. It's a very very specific uh, 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 skill set, right? Nobody talks about hospitals being saturated with female nurses, right? They dominated that industry. But before I even get to that, I'm gonna read this article from New York Times. Baraye, the anthem of Iran's protest movement, wins a Grammy. Shervin Hajipour won in a new special merit category recognizing a song for social change. The song has become the anthem of protests that have swept through Iran in recent months. He was relatively unknown young pop singer who had been eliminated in the final rounds of Iran's version of American Idol. Then he wrote a protest song. On Sunday, he won a Grammy Award. Shervin Hajipour, 25, won a new special merit category recognizing a song for social change for his hit Baraye. The song he become the anthem of protests that have swept through Iran in recent months, evoking grief, anger, hope, and yearning for change. The First Lady of the United States, Jill Biden, introduced the award. A song can unite, inspired, and ultimately change the world, she said. Baraye, she added, was a powerful and poetic call for freedom and women's rights that continue to resonate across the world. As Hajipour image and song played on two screens, she reiterated the bedrock slogan of Iran's uprising for women, life, freedom. Um, Hajipour lives in Iran and did not respond to a request for comment. We won, he posted on Instagram after the award was given. Okay, so um, yeah. Look, guys, if you're a true feminist, you want equal pay, you want this, you that. Not, I'm not. Look, the old school feminists are the real feminists. The new feminists, they're not feminists. They're just a bunch of angry women. That's all they are. Bunch of lazy, good for nothing. They don't do anything to achieve anything, and they hide under the disguise of being a feminist and fighting for women's rights. And in return, they don't do anything. They just scream, yell, and angry at the world. If you want rights, this guy, you know, do you have any idea the implication he actually faces by putting out that song? It's a political song in reality in Iran. He could potentially become a political prisoner. I read somewhere that he was arrested. I can't confirm that. So, but you don't understand the implications that most like he can face um, if uh, if this turns into something bigger. Iran takes political prisoners all the time because that is how they control the crowd. This is how they inflict fear into the crowd so it doesn't get out of control. Um, so the women here uh, uh, don't take what you have for granted, and that's for everybody, not just women, men too. Okay, don't take what you have for granted. What we have here is iconic, iconic. Don't bitch and complain that continue to, oh, diversity, inclusion, all this stuff. You have no idea how good you have it in this country. Zero clue, right? Um, This is the land of opportunities, right? But you have to go after the opportunity. You have to create the opportunity. The opportunity is there for you to grab. It's not for free. It's not without an effort. It's for you to grab. And it's also for everybody else to grab. You want to succeed? Go after the opportunity. The opportunity will always present itself. It's up to you if you want to take advantage of the opportunity. If you choose not to, don't bitch and complain to everybody else that they took the opportunity away. Don't bitch and complain to everybody else. Oh, I have no rights. Or I don't get equal pay. Right? You choose. It's a choice. Women can make more than men if they choose that path, that career path. It's very simple. You want to be a high executive woman? You put in the hours, you work, you get the title. What is the trade-off? You may not have a family. You could still be single, and you're almost about to push 50. That's the trade-off. You want to work home life balance? Everybody does that. Men do that all the time. Some industries are different. Construction industry requires a lot of hard labor, physical labor. Do women often go into hard physical labor category? No. Very, 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 very small percentage do. Very small percentage. Those categories are mainly populated by men. So, the opportunity is there. You want to be equal with men, you do the same job. And I'm not talking about gender switching, okay? This has nothing to do about transgender crap. Because the women lose in that category constantly. Because you're pushing kids and men to go into your category. So you're actually shooting yourself in the foot. So don't give me that crap. Oh, I'm a woman, and treat me as a woman. You're shooting yourself in the. You're literally destroying your own category, destroying your own potential. Whatchamacallit? Opportunity. So, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Definitely check out his other songs, guys. This guy is a talented guy. Please, 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 please look him up. Shervin Hajipour is an amazing singer. So, with that, peace out.